good memory. I could remember anything from months ago, people's names, but suddenly I'd be sat in a meeting and halfway through a sentence I'd forget the most silly of words, and that was when something hit me that it wasn't quite right. This is where I had my first experience of what dementia can do to your brain. The time I came out of my office and didn't have a clue where I was. And I didn't know who all the voices belonged to that I could hear. I was just lost. I stood here and just froze for a second. I decided to walk away and down the corridor, hoping that no one would come out and say hello or notice that there was something wrong. But I thought if I walked down the corridor, then I would be able to hide away for a few minutes or however long it would take for the fog to clear. And so I went through the end door and into the washroom, because that was the only door that was a locked door. I stayed in here for what seemed like forever, but it was probably only 3 to 4 minutes. And after that time, it's suddenly like the fog's clearing, the mist has lifted. It makes your heart thump, let's put it like that.
Did you have a family history of Alzheimer's at all?
No, nothing whatsoever. And I didn't drink, don't smoke, have a wonderful diet, used to run every other day. But I've still got Alzheimer's. We all have our different ways of coping. I've got this thing on my fridge door, put on it each day what I'm supposed to be doing or where I am. I've also got photos everywhere. Here's my daughters with me. Photos always make you feel happy. And we have the ubiquitous pill box. This one's the morning pill box. That's why it's down here next to the kettle. Anywhere else, and I'd forget to take it. When they actually diagnosed me, in a bizarre sort of way, it was actually quite a relief, because it put an end to all the ifs and buts and maybes. It brings a conclusion, an end, if you like, to the not knowing, and a start to the building a new life. For those of us living with dementia, our memories are our most valued possessions. So here in this room, I have pictures on the wall, pictures of people, of family and friends. So when I forget where all these places are, or the names of the people on the pictures, when I stand here and look at them, all I feel is one of happiness. Because when we lose our memories, it doesn't mean we lose emotions that we feel inside. Well, to my way of thinking, you have to think of any positive you can to having such a cruel disease. Now, I love Great British Bake Off. Love, 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 love Great British Bake Off. And everybody talks about the sadness and the emptiness when the final comes and you know that it's not going to be on again next week. Well, I can just start watching it from the beginning again and not remember who won or who gets knocked out each week. So I'm never without the Great British Bake Off. I have 3 biggest fears. The one is going over the edge into someone else that I don't recognise. The other fear is losing my independence. And the final one is not recognising the two people that mean so much to me. I've said to them that, you know, one day I won't know, you'll come in the room and I won't know who you are, I won't know your name, but I'm sure I'll feel that emotional connection of love that we have for each other, and for them to always remember that even though I won't recognise them, I still love them.